What's going on, man? It's your boy KaSaunJ, and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards, you dig?
K-Sun at it again. A whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. Whole lot of za, that's a whole lot of gas. Whole lot of drip, that's a whole lot of.
All right, today we got KaSaunJ jumping off the porch with us today.
What's going on, man? I'm down here, man. What's going on? Let's do it.
What's going on? They got a rhyme to it. KaSaunJ jumping off the porch today. Okay,
yeah,
I'm fucking with it.
Let's get it.
It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today, gang.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
For sure. So let me ask you this. How would you say 2021 went for you?
2021 went pretty good, man. Me and Trapboy Freddy worked. I produced like 3 tracks on this album. Me and Dae from the grave from Florida dropped the music video, Move It. My boy Fat Trel came home. I didn't get no touchdown, get to meet him or nothing like that. He got locked right back up, but you know, talked to him a little bit when he came back. But besides that, everything went good though, you know? Everything went good.
That's real. So what lessons would you say that you learned last year that you're gonna apply to this year in 2022?
Just go harder, stay motivated, keep networking, keep hitting everybody up, you know what I'm saying? No ain't the answer, you know what I'm saying? Just keep on grinding, keep moving, you know what I'm saying?
That's real. So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe coming up in North Carolina?
North Carolina, well, me, I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's a military town, so it's really like a slow-paced town. But when I was first born, I was born in Raleigh, you know what I'm saying? I lived like from being born to like 9 years old in Raleigh. Everything was good. Both parents in the house. You know, kind of like a spoiled kid. But I was living in a trailer park. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he was in the street, so we kind of had everything we wanted. You know what I'm saying? That we needed. You know, everything we really wanted, for real. And but I didn't know like the living in a trailer park. Like people look down on that. You know, I'm going to school telling my friends I live in a trailer park. They looking at me like a trailer park.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I ain't understand at the time because I didn't know what it was. That's all I know. You know, and but around like 9 years old, that's when everything changed for me. You know. My house got kicked in, dad got locked up, you know, and I moved to this little country town, and that's really when I jumped off the porch, because I had to do everything myself, you know what I'm saying? I had to feed myself. When I came home from school, food wasn't ready no more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Used to come home, food was done, and stuff like that. And yeah, me and my sister, we just had to get it out the mud for real, and really that's when I really made a decision like I can't go the street way, I gotta go the smart way, you know what I'm saying? Really the harder way, you know, the smarter way, you know? And that's when I said I'm gonna do this music shit. I probably like 12 years old, like 12. That's when I kinda like bought my first computer and got everything started.
That's real.
Yeah.
Bought that computer for 12, oh no, you bought it at 12 for $40,
$40
right? Yeah.
For my cousin. You know, she came through the house one day. I kept a little bit of money. You know, I saved my money, so I really wasn't spending nothing. And she came through. She said she trying to sell her laptop. It's one of them Dell laptops. They used to get you back in school. You know, the one they used to get you in school, and you went to school from like 2015. And before that, they used to get like this gray Dell laptop. She sold me that, and I put FL on that, the demo version. And I was there looking. I was on the internet trying to find the full version for free. Found that thing, put it up there, and I just kept on working. Used to save my beats up there. Used to take like 3 hours, 5 hours to save a beat. Used to take a nap, wake back up, beat messed up, gotta go back in and fix it again, take another nap, and just kept on just like that.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
So when would you say you noticed the turning point in your career?
Turning point in my career was probably like 2016, around the time I graduated. But I already put the work in, you know, when you keep on working, the work was already put in a few months before I graduated, but I just received a response from like I remade a beat like 2016 when I started remaking beats on YouTube. I remade Dae Dae What You Mean beat, put it on YouTube. That junk did like 2 million views. All the rappers was rapping on it. My name was really buzzing. Mama, KaSaunJ again. That when it kind of got stamped and everybody, okay, again. First time really hearing it, you know what I'm saying? Then I came back that same summer, like I dropped Dae Dae What You Mean remaking like May. Then I came back with Young and May, Ooh remake. That junk did $1 million, so they were doing millions at the same time. YouTube checks coming in, looking Gucci, Poochie, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 a month for like 6 months.
Then Nicki hopped on that.
Nicki hopped on it. I was at my cousin's house, I was OG Faye's house, just chilling. I get an email. Somebody comment on the video say, Nicki just rapped on it. I'll check Google, I searched it in. She just dropped it like 10 minutes ago. Checked it out, we played it. Said, Mama, KaSaunJ at it again.
Tagging there.
Yeah, she kept it in because she could have took it out. At that time, I was just putting my tag in there one time. You know, after that, that's when I started flooding the tag. I was tagging them things up, you know what I'm saying? But that really, and then she was on stage with Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? And it playing in the background. So that was like really a turning point right there. Like I said, oh shoot, I can really make something happen for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at that point, would you say you worked more with Nick, or did you hear anything from her after, you know what I'm saying, she hopped on the beat?
Nah, I didn't hear nothing else from her. I talked to an engineer, Juice or something like that, but it really was just good exposure, for real.
That's real.
Yeah.
So who are some of the other artists you got the chance to work with?
I got to work with PaperLovee, produced his biggest song, Here For You. I really found him on Instagram one day, just popped up on the Explore page, around 2017. I hit him up yo, let's work. And we just kind of we're going back and forth. He had 10,000 followers at the time. I had 10,000 at the time. And we just going back and forth. And I really was doing everything at the time, dropping mixtapes, doing covers, making beats, shooting videos. So I post on my page who need a mixtape, dropped on Spinrillas. And Spinrilla was really popping and everything. People was paying money to get their album mixtape dropped. So he was yo, you got the upload thing on Spinrilla? I was like, yeah. He sent me 50, I dropped this tape. And we were just going back and forth let's work, but we really wasn't working. Then he did a song with these boys down there, I forgot, BHM, called Bad. That thing started taking off down here in Atlanta. I'm like, dang, bro, we really need to get something in. So that song, they dropped a club song for real. And I was sending him club beats, but he said he want an R&B beat, he trying to do an R&B tape. So I'm looking through my stash, and I went past this beat I had that I really made a beat for myself to do for my little tape, but I couldn't get on it right. So I said, I was sending an email, I was like, should I send it? I said, let me just send it to him. I sent it to him, and the next night he went live, just freestyling 10 of my beats just on live. It was when live first started. He couldn't screen record or nothing like that back then. It wasn't a thing yet. So, but somebody did screen record it though. That's how he went viral though. But yeah, he did a Here For You joint girl, there's no need to cry, cause you know I'm here for you. And that joint just started taking off, went viral on Instagram, viral on Facebook, and then got him a deal with 300. And that's when I really got my first check, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's one of the artists I work with. And yeah, got the first check. Let me think, hold up. And then after that, I worked with Fat Trel. Fat Trel, I came down here to Atlanta, did a little seminar with Cook That Shit Up, Quay, Young Land, and another producer. And after that, Fat Trel had already rapped on one of my beats. He did a Mo Triller beat, another remake, Future Mo Triller. He rapped on that. But Fat Trel a real dude, so when he rapped on it, he sent me a DM. I woke up one day, I checked my DM, Fat Trel. This one of the first blue checks, it's one of the first artists, you know what I'm saying, already got something going on, hit me up. What's up with them beats? I'm like, what the fuck? So I said, what's going on? I got them beats, what you want to do? And he was like, send me some. And I started sending him beats, sent me his email. And he had to send me some money, he said don't take all my tags out the Future beat, but just take a few of them out. You know, he kept my junk in the beginning, junk at the end. I had my Snapchat, everything. I was promoting everything in my beats, you know what I'm saying? Cause they were doing all them views, so I really selling myself for real.
Yeah.
And after that, we just kept on staying in contact. He kept rapping on my beats. And when I came down here, I met him over at Rick Ross' house. He told me to come over to Ross' house. I'm like, oh shoot, Ross' house. Called the Uber, pulled up. We did 3 more tracks that night, you know what I'm saying? From we was in there all day, 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. I had a hotel room. I ain't even stay in my hotel room. I was going the next morning, you know what I'm saying? 3 o'clock in the morning, flight was 6 o'clock in the morning, go back home. So, yeah, Fat Trel though, he a real one, you know what I'm saying? That's the realest dude in the industry I done met, you know? So we got a tape on the way. Got 10 songs finna drop. All platforms are called NC to DC, because I'm from Carolina, he from DC. So that's coming real soon. Y'all stay on the lookout for that.
That's real.
And Trapboy Freddy, rap with Trapboy. That came about because when I met Young Land at the seminar, he was saying that he had an email list, sending all the beats out to all the artists. So I said, shoot, I ain't really had a placement in a minute. Let me try this tactic, you know what I'm saying? So I made an email list, grabbing all the artists' emails, really any artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm not discriminating, you got this amount of views or this amount of followers, none of that. I'm taking some people off Dirty Glove. I'm going through y'all interviews, finding people, grabbing them, sending them beats. like Scarfo the Plug. I got him off y'all. I know he passed away, R.P. Scarfo, but I sent him some beats, he rapped on them. He was fucking with me, just off Dirty Glove Bastard. I was going through y'all, working with y'all, you know, really grinding, you know. And I made an email list. Trapboy Freddy was messing with me. So I guess I was sending him beats before he signed his deal with 300. So he already had me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work with him. You know, he probably already knew he about to sign a deal, but I was already getting them to him before he signed a deal. So it's kind of different, you know what I'm saying? Hard to get in with somebody when they already got something going on. Yeah. But I was already getting them to him before. So he probably had him, I'm gonna work with KaSaunJ. You know, I already hearing that name ringing. And I got a text like 2019. I started sending beats like 2019, some in the beginning. By the end of it, I get a text on my phone, this Trapboy Freddy manager who want to use some of these beats, how much you want? I told him, but I ain't hear nothing back. I never heard nothing back for like a year. Then around like the spring of 2020, I get a text from Yella Beezy manager saying they about to drop this song next week. I'm like, send me the song, you know, I want to have the song just in case they don't drop it, because you know, people make so much music, they don't drop it. So, but they sent it to me and they really did drop the song. And I got, you know what I'm saying, they paid me and everything. And yeah, but me and Trapboy Freddy did like 4 more songs after that.
That's real.
Yeah.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I jumped off the porch when I said 9 years old, for real. When my pops got locked up. You know, that's when my life changed for real. You know, cause when my pops was home, everything was good. Like I was saying, come home from school, food was ready. You know, I'm used to this. Then he get locked up, I moved to a whole nother town, I don't know nothing about. I just get thrown out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know nobody in this house. Like, when I first got there, it's like, I'm just in the room for real. I'm 9 years old, I don't know nobody. I'm used to food being ready, clothes, new clothes, all the video games in the world. And I don't, nothing but strangers. They telling me to go across the street, talk to them, get some food from them, but I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? It took me probably like a month to kind of adapt. You know, it's like a small little town. Go up the street, get Hardee's, get Subway, Piggly Wiggly, little country town, and just really I really had to like survive myself. Really was feeding myself, scraping up change to go feed myself, and this when my mind just changed. Like I gotta go get it, gotta get on my grind. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go get it on your own. You know, so everything I got going on, I did this myself, you know. I just put it in my head, got that computer, had that Dell computer, $40, got that, made them beats, flipped that, bought another laptop, another mini laptop, about $300, kept making them beats, got another one for like $1,000, little HP, that's a little more faster, kept grinding, it's 2022 now. Now I got an Alienware. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That thing fast. Yeah. Them beats, make them beats fast. The videos saving fast. You know what I'm saying? That's real. So I just kept on grinding, man. The grind don't stop, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Stay motivated, man. Just paper route, man. Independent route, you know. No deal, ain't nobody behind me like that, nothing like that. We're just grinding, getting on our own, man. Getting out the mud for real. Yeah. Yeah.
I know you had some labels reaching out about some deals, though.
Shout out Celine for 300. He rock with me. We still, you know what I'm saying, we still got a relationship, we still working, so might see me with something with 300 one day soon. Cook that shit up, Quay. You know, we had something in the works too, but you know, we still might put something together. He got a lot of stuff going on. I'm gonna check him out probably later on tonight. Go check his studio out. And you know, and I had like a little A&R little thing going on with 300 too. Like finding new talent and stuff like that. So any talent out there, you rap, you sing, and you looking to get, you know what I'm saying, looking for a little help, a distribution deal, something like that, y'all hit me in the DM on Instagram at KaSaunJ. I could really help y'all. And yeah, that's probably about it.
So with you moving to this new town, you know what I'm saying, you pursuing school and everything, you finished, like you said, you graduated. Did you ever consider college?
Oh yeah, I went to school, man. I went to Coastal Carolina where I'm from, and I got associates in science. And now I'm finna transfer to A&T in Greensboro and get my bachelor's in computer science. And for anybody out there, I advise y'all don't know what y'all wanna do when y'all get out of high school, go to community college, you know, and it really like you know what I'm saying, you can get, they pay you to go to college in a sense. You get a Pell Grant, you know what I'm saying, they give you a little bit more than what you need. So if you want to do like, got your own little independent business going on, you want to start your own little independent grind, like shoot videos or start doing interviews or start making beats, stuff like that, and give you money to like buy them type of equipment, stuff like that. So I advise anybody that don't know what they want to do yet when they graduate from high school, go to community college, you know.
That's real. So did you ever in a million years think you would use your science associate's degree?
Yes. But I really won't use it until I get my bachelor's in science. No, my bachelor's in computer science.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Start coding and get a job with coding or something like that.
I mean, you basically is a computer science though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
So oftentimes we see the great debate between producers, social media producers, or YouTube producers, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. It's always just like some type of box they try to put you in, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like if an artist hop on a YouTube beat that was like a type beat, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a young boy type beat.
Yeah.
And I rap on it, woo. They'll talk down on it. Versus say the artist hop on the same beat, but it's just named something different, like driving down Melrose. Do you feel they'll still get the same type of flat? Because at the end of the day, you was just inspired by the artist, you know what I'm saying? You made a beat with an artist in mind. And you just named it after him.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we see that, right?
Yeah.
They get flack for that, like, oh, no, you making tight beats.
Yeah.
What did you feel about that?
No, I don't feel like I feel like it's a good thing, you know? I feel like making the type beats, sometimes it'll give you like what I say, like, it's like a surprise for real, you know what I'm saying? You make them type beats and one of them take off and you might just wake up in the morning with a placement, like a bag just came in, like some money just came in. That happened to me before, you know? So I don't see nothing wrong with it. I feel like producers should do all of them, like network in person with people and use the internet, because sometimes like you do all that, stuff is just gonna be coming out of everywhere because you working like all the way around. So that's kind of a good thing to do. So I feel like, because I had some type beats on YouTube, I got placements like with Soulja Kid. I just got one with HD the President recently, like top of this year. HD the President sent me a DM on my phone like, yo, I like this type beat on YouTube. I'm about to rap on it right now. You know what I'm saying? He sent it to me right then. The dude that saying that bow, bow, bow on TikTok jump. So I'm like, okay. And after that, we just kept talking. I made a beat the next morning because that motivated me to make another beat for him with his style. Another one, he got on another one. So type beats, keep them jumps dropping. Drop 10 a day, keep them dropping, because you don't know what might happen.
That's real.
That's what I tell.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
So what is it that you want a young producer or anybody, the youth that's watching this interview right now, what's some advice you would give them?
The advice I give a young producer?
Yeah.
Just getting started? Okay, you just getting started. I'm gonna tell you, like, don't stop, keep working, watch YouTube tutorials, look that stuff up online, stuff like that. Don't really depend on people to teach you, because somebody can teach you how to do certain things, but you're not gonna remember. But on YouTube, you can always go back and play it again if you don't remember how to do something. And just stay consistent, keep making beats, because you get better every day, get better with every beat for real. And you can just keep networking, even though if your beats ain't good enough or got potential, just keep networking, because you're gonna be meeting people and running to different artists, and it might come back around full circle, because you might not be as good right now, but the next 6 months your beats might be going crazy, and then you already been talking to them, and something may transpire off that.
That's real.
Yeah.
So what's some of the goals you got set for yourself and your career over the next 5 years?
Okay, some of the goals I got, I just want to get a plat right now. Want to go get a gold plat or a platinum plat. I believe me and PaperLovee finna go gold real soon, because he got over 50 million streams right now. And want to start my label up. Just keep on staying consistent, keep dropping my beats back to back, sending out beats, and work, you know what I'm saying? Network more, and in person, and hit these studios in different states and stuff like that, and travel more, stuff like that.
That's real. So walk us through your creative process. Like, how would you describe your creative process while in the studio with the artist and by yourself?
With the artists, I usually kind of like listen to their sound and trying to see what kind of beats they already been rapping on, and then I might just make them a beat similar to that, and then sometimes I'm gonna throw them something kind of different. And then my creative process when I'm cooking up and stuff like that, I like to I usually like fast beats, you know what I'm saying, kind of motivate me, and sometimes I might listen to some songs, I might like some of my favorite songs, I might make a beat similar, you know what I'm saying, try to take some of their sounds and this and that and flip them and use them my own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real. Where did the inspiration for your tag come from?
Ooh, that's a good question. I got that inspiration from the Migos around like 2013 when they dropped their first tape. Cause around that time, Lex Luger was like the hottest producer, and that's one of the producers that was inspiring me to make beats in 2009 to 2013. Then the Migos dropped that tape, that YRN tape, and them tags was different, cause that Lex Luger tag was like a girl saying like Lex Luger on the track. So my first tag was kind of similar to that. I had like a track like KaSaunJ on the track with this girl saying it. And I kind of got tired of it, and people were saying like they can't understand what it was saying. So people was like, I played to my family, they be like, I don't really know what it's saying, I don't really sound like it's saying your name, but then some people were telling me like, you need a tag that it's clear and loud and everybody can hear it. So that's always kept it in my mind. Then I heard that YRN tape, that Fight Night song when they say, Twan, turn that beat down. I said, damn, them tags on that tape were hard because they were different, I ain't heard nothing like them. And just one day, I always kept it in my mind, I want a new tag. One day I was at the crib, I just felt like it's time to spike these beats. So I just feel like this tag, I'm tired of it. So I went in and I said, Mama, KaSaunJ at it again. But I just pitched my voice up. You know what I'm saying? Some people think it's a baby saying it. People don't try to steal, people stealing my tag right now, you know what I'm saying? They stealing my junk.
Yeah.
People making hit with my tag, no cap. You know what I'm saying? But they really got babies saying it and stuff, so they don't got the same feeling as mine. You know, they got little baby trying to say, Mama, such and such on the track and this and that. But it's all good, it's all love. You know, I hit them up, you know what I'm saying? Cause they working, I said, let's work, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater, let's get this paper, you know what I'm saying? I
feel that. Any last words and shout outs?
I want to shout out Trapboy Freddy, Fat Trel. Shout out to my boys down there in New Bern. Shout out to my boy Marv from the Two. Shout out to the boss. Shout out Z Wayne down there in DC. And shout out to my pop. Shout out to my sis, Quay J. And yeah, man, new tapes on the way. Me and Fat Trel got a tape on the way. Me and Z Wayne got a tape on the way. Me and Barlito got a tape on the way. A lot of stuff dropping for the 22, man. Y'all stay tuned, man.
KaSaunJ, we appreciate having you on the porch with us today, gang.
I appreciate y'all, man.
For sure.
KaSaunJ at it again. A whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. Whole lot of za, that's a whole lot of gas. Whole lot of drip, that's a whole lot of swag. Whole lot of bra, that's a whole lot of